Hey yo, we're on the road to 1K. 60% of you are not even subscribed. Get hitting that button. Come on, man. Don't shake the thing. You already know the shit. La la la.
Bro, you got bare players, bro.
Yeah, but Murky, I keep saying
alright,
you should only count the ones that are signed for the first team. Why are you going to count the ones that are not
But Chelsea signings, I've got other questions to ask you, so in that case I'm going to start the show, innit? Because you can talk for 3 hours straight on Chelsea, bruv. I don't have time for that. Neither do you, neither does he, and neither does he. Understand, you're hurting it. Man, them got to your emotions during in the group chat. You've been fighting for your life the last 3 days because you went from a sudden high. You went from a sudden high.
He talked to himself, bro.
You went from a sudden high.
I'm still on that high.
Yeah.
Like, at least say.
And man, tried to bring you back to life with like your captain just with his cheese string, hamstrings. Like no disrespect to it. Man's got injury records, innit?
Gusto's out.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Gusto, good for him, innit? I don't care.
Me gusta.
So
that's your
yeah,
French compadre. You get me?
That was Spanish.
I don't know any French, bro.
Listen, I don't know any French. So you see, put your emotions to the side. You were just having a fit for no reason. Now you're laughing, man. All that. I want to start this show because I've got questions for you lot. But from my right to my left, let's introduce the show, innit? Man, welcome back to the garage. I know, change of, yeah.
Abs in the middle.
Yeah, but Abs, I think you might need to go back to your position. Next one.
Where?
I'll tell you after, don't worry.
Because I've got my legs wide open.
No. I'll tell you after. Go ahead, bro.
From my left and only to my left. From my left and only to my left, innit?
Alright, so.
Yeah.
To his left, G.
To my left and only to my left.
It's me. Some this guy.
Let the random know.
Ramondo. Hi. Hope everyone's fine. Welcome back to the garage. On my left.
To his left, yeah, with his emotions.
Most
intact.
hated. Most hated. But anyway, guys, Mr. Casado himself, Mr. Chelsea FC himself,
He's not a Chelsea fan still.
Mr. 2CLs himself in London. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mr. Chelsea himself, AJ, representing the garage. It's good to be back for another episode.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got Merky to alright, yeah.
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Consistent. Yeah, I'm here, bro. You get me? Yeah, it's all love. Yeah, we're back. New season, new vibes, new goals. Let's go.
New hair.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
new hair and yeah.
New seating positions.
Yeah.
New seating positions.
Joke, man. Basically, I want to make today's subject about it's two things that I saw come out in the media, and I think it's a bit interesting. I think it's a bit controversial in it, but it's not many people are talking about it, and that is the fact of Saudi Arabia are in discussions with UEFA to try and get a Saudi team in the Champions League as soon as 2024 or 25, probably 24-25 season. And Inter Miami have been invited to the Copa Libertadores by the president of the Argentinian Football Association.
What?
So
Is that confirmed though?
What?
The Argentina, sorry, the
What?
Even according to Google, according to journalist Hugo Blasson.
That's like Chelsea getting invited to go play in the MLS Super Cup because Todd Bowley's American.
Bruv, silly
So-
things will happen, bro.
Yeah. So basically, on the pure fact that they're trying, it's money, power move. They're not power moves, but
But hold on, isn't Champions League exclusive to Europe?
it's
Yeah.
UEFA. It's
It's
European.
UEFA really, but yeah, it's European.
But
Yeah,
certain
right,
teams can get
Bro.
an invite to the Champions League, and there was like a list of 10 teams, but it's never really happened. I know there was a number of Brazilian teams like Corinthians and stuff like that.
Didn't they want to join them up or something?
Yeah, they
make
wanted to
like
join them up like a bigger version of the Champions League, but it's never happened. But Saudi are in the talks within it to also like bring more TV more money, more exposure to the league, more than just buying these players and like redeveloping their stadiums and bringing in good coaches. But yeah, and then you got basically a North American team going into a South American tournament. I hear that they're both part of like America and Central America and all of that. But still, man, I just think it's weird, isn't it?
Bro, the thing about these federations is that they don't make it exclusive. They just want to like
businesses,
bro. Exclusivity means okay, only European.
They're
Okay,
businesses.
and they want to expand. They always talk about expanding. They've expanded the World Cup. They expanded the Champions League, right?
They've expanded the Champions League.
Bro,
They've even,
I don't like the new concept.
They've even expanded the
They
Club
expanded.
World Cup.
They
What is the
expanded
new
the
concept?
European Conference
I
League,
think
which is good for lower teams, which is good for lower league.
I think they've added an extra group. An extra two
expanded.
groups.
Is that how they've expanded?
Yeah,
That's
they've
an
made
extra
it
two groups.
longer.
Is it this season,
No, I think it's next season it kicks in.
So what? As in 6 teams qualify for the Champions League?
It'll
now?
be a league. It'll be one table.
What do you mean?
No. Hold on. Let me get it up.
I'm confused.
Yeah, carry
Look
on.
into it.
Nothing can you man know.
As he's looking into it, there's one thing that in my head that's not making sense to me, bro.
What's up?
Why is Inter Miami go? Why? I don't get it.
It's because Messi plays there now.
Yeah, but I get it, but I can't lie, bro.
That
Have you
league
not
is
seen?
a
Have you not
farmers
seen
league.
the Messi highlights, bro?
But it's also
Have you not
there's a lot
seen
of
it?
South American players that play in MLS.
Yeah, of course. I
There's
hear
a
that.
lot of
I
South-
hear that.
Yeah,
I hear that.
But they're only invited Inter Milan.
But they're
not
only
the MLS.
invited. They're only invited.
one team.
Yeah, they're only invited into Miami.
Also, Inter
They
Milan.
should.
Obviously, yeah, it's the Argentinian
So
one.
from
and that stuff, but that's-
2024 and 2025, all teams will now play 8 matches instead of 6 against 8 different opponents, which with 4 home ties and 4 away ties, all 60.
wow.
It's 36 sides
It's
now.
36.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I read
will
something.
be
Top
ranked.
5 will be in Champions League. Abs.
Yeah, will be
So
will
they-
be
so
ranked.
it's
It's
in
not
one
top 4 anymore. It's
single
top 5.
league
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
And will be ranked in one single league table, 3 points for a winner, and yeah.
Oh, so it'll be like a point system now.
But it's
Yeah.
mad though, because if you get into Milan,
Yeah.
you might play them once, either home or away,
And then we play someone else.
and you might play Barcelona home, but you only play them once.
The
So it
top
could be home or
8.
away.
1
Why
second.
does that sound like playoffs?
It's a league issue.
No,
isn't
it
it?
sounds like MLS
But
playoffs.
but,
No, but
but
that
past
team-
knockouts, it
it
goes
won't be
back to
2
normal.
legs,
Yeah,
sorry, it
2
won't-
legs, isn't it, Abs?
It will-
Alright, hold on.
That sounds like MLS playoffs,
I've got
bro.
all the changes here. Alright, this will be the later season of the exciting format. 32 teams in a group. Physio split into 8 groups of 4, with the 2 top advancing with widespread changes coming in 2023-24. The new format will see 36 sides, with 2 of the 4 extra places awarded to countries whom clubs have performed the best in their previous campaigns.
Oh, wow.
In the new format, it will be introduced in the 20. Alright,
New format introduced.
what is it?
Oh, yeah. What you just said.
23-24 and not 24-25. Liverpool and Atlanta would have been in this season's Champions League because of the performances of English and Italian clubs in Europe's competitions in 2022 and 2023.
So it's
From
top
2000
5 now.
Yeah. From
Wait, so what does that mean now?
So
So-
basically, let's put it for instance. If Chelsea were in the Champions League in the last 3 seasons and they've come 5th, instead of them going Europa League, they'll go Champions
They'll
League
go
again
Champions
because
League.
of their reputation and heritage in the competition in the past few seasons.
That's BS, man.
So basically, Arsenal, United, Chelsea, all of them can kind of finish 5th, but as long as they've been a bit consistent in the Champions League, they can get into it.
So tell me this then: if a team gets
Hold
to the
on,
final,
there's more.
the season
There's
before,
one second. There's more to it. All right, the top 8 the top 8 in this table will go straight into a knockout stage, whilst from the 9 of the 24 will compete in a 2-leg playoff to join this last 16.
So the end.
Told you.
So after knockouts, it goes back to normal,
Yeah.
It's
basically.
in playoffs now.
Yeah, they're adding playoffs for extra teams to get into the last 16. From 9th to 24th.
It's like
Bro,
as much as
No, but once
Bro,
it
teams
gets to
already-
the
Yeah,
last
it
eight,
makes
once
it
gets to the
longer.
last
It makes
eight,
it a lot longer.
It's normal
Bro,
Champions
teams
League.
are-
listen.
this is gonna be dead.
NBA
because-
playoff tournament, play-in tournament. Do you know what the play-in tournament is in NBA?
Yeah,
Meaning if you
7
finish
games.
8th seed,
you play
you play
playoff
the yes
to get into.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? bro, teams are already playing so many games as it is.
But that's
This
why
is just
all
going to
these
be...
injuries.
That's why players were
Squads are going
complaining
to have to be
about it.
30 now. 30 players in this, like, bro, this is
A lot of
crazy,
games.
man.
A lot of games are going to be played next season. I'll be real. It's crazy.
So first qualifier round will start in July. Second qualifiers round will be in July. Third qualifier rounds will be in August. Playoffs for the actual Champions League will start in August,
That's
September.
happening now.
Yeah. Well, we got 3-4 weeks. We got a month exactly to the Champions League.
No, bro, that's happening
Oh,
now.
no, not the new format, though.
The Europa League qualifiers is happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if it decides to load up, the only team I recognise here, Olympiacos, is drawing against Genk, but Olympiacos went through.
So with that new format, you're gonna get like Saudi trying to squeeze in one of their teams.
They might as well call it the World Champions League.
But then there's no point because they revamped they're trying to revamp the Club World Cup to a 32 team tournament as well. To get more exposure so FIFA can generate more money instead of it.
You think they're only doing that because it's in America this time?
I don't know.
But
But-
then
but
surely
'cause if you think about
they
it-
fix the Club World Cup, that low key, I see that low key overtaking Champions League.
Club
There
World
was,
Cup.
there was an interview, yeah,
No,
the World Cup was.
The Club World Cup it's not really televised like that if you properly think about it. Like
If
people don't really watch it until the Champions League winners are playing.
No, but
And
if
that's
they
the
make it,
semi-final,
if they make
the final,
it 32
mostly.
teams, 32 European top teams.
No, it won't be European.
It's only about 8 teams, though, by the way.
It won't be European, by the
Club
way.
World Cup's about 8 teams.
It is, isn't it? It's the
Who
winner of
gets
every
invited
continent.
to it?
It's the winner of every
Basically,
continent. It's the winner of every continent's Champions League.
Yeah. So the African one,
Is El Ahly most of the time
Ahly,
from Egypt.
you get the
You get the Brazilian lot, so it's either
Corinthians,
Corinthians,
Flamengo,
Santos.
all
I
them-
remember the year before Neymar joined Barcelona, he was playing them in the Club World Cup.
and you get the so it's
And
like
you get the
they're gonna-
Asian
they said
champion.
each continent.
Yeah,
You
you
said
get
they're
each
going to open
continent.
it to 32 teams.
Yeah, so they're gonna bring. I think it's 32 teams.
There was
That's
a,
gonna
Club
be way
World
more.
Cup. That's going to be long.
you know, recently,
But that's going to be way more televised then.
you know what, recently,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
As
more
much as it's going to
games.
be more televised, it's just more games.
So I don't know. For me personally, if it actually changes how you're saying it, for me,
it's going to be
it'll
more
over-
games,
it'll
man, more
overtake
games,
the
more
It's going to
injuries.
overtake it and all that stuff. Like,
Bro.
publicity wise, it's going to overtake it. But think of it
100%.
for club wise.
It's Club
that's
World
gonna
Cup,
be,
bro.
that's going to be hella games.
Club World Cup, you're telling me
I was-
32 teams. That is going to hold weight then. I said forget about being champion of the Euro.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Champion of the world.
It's gonna be a 32 team format. Approved by FIFA Council.
So how do you
of a
qualify?
32 team. The new format will mean it will take place every 4 years.
That's insane. Bro.
No way.
The tournament, yeah. Mad. So it's gonna be every 4 years now.
So literally like World Cup, bro. This
Yeah.
is
So in other words, there's going to be a World Cup for your club now.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's going
That's crazy.
Changes being made following the 2023 edition of in the 2000 and in Saudi Arabia.
I can't lie. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look.
tournament.
I'm gonna look forward to the new Club
Wait, hold
World
on.
Cup. You know,
That's no.
that's gonna
hard,
be a
you
good
know.
tournament, bro.
A
And
club World
bro,
Cup.
and when you think about it like this, like I said,
And by the way, they're the
forget
best
about
teams in the world, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't get it twisted. They're not crap.
Bro, I know this.
What's it like? The top.
Do you know how many? Listen, even when you know, do the research into how many Champions League
Alright,
winners
so the last-
have won
the last
Club
one's
World
gonna
Cup.
be-
Not that many, you know. Not that many teams have both the trophies, the CL and the Clubs World Cup. We have it.
Oh, you mean European teams have it
Yeah,
more?
we'll have it. We have it.
All right,
Real
wait,
Madrid have both.
wait. Hold on.
Man
All right,
United.
Man
UEFA.
United do
1 second.
Barca have both.
What?
Barca
Have both
Club
what?
World Cup
and
CL.
CL. Not that many teams have both. And who else has
No,
it?
majority of the Champions League winners have ended up winning Club World Cup.
Yeah, it's a trend.
It's a trend because they end up always being the
Chelsea have
superior
won,
team.
you know.
Chelsea have won it. United have won it.
Madrid
Have won it. Liverpool have won it. They've all won it. They've all
that's
every
what-
every
When
year.
did they bring in this thing where they started doing the gold crest?
When-
Because it was never always there. I'll be real. It was never always there.
only when they've always done
During
it.
the World
innit?
Cup.
No, they've always done it, but Premier League has certain rules on it, innit? So you can't really have.
Oh, so Premier League was the one that was
Premier,
contradicting.
yeah, because if you go look at it in La Liga and all these other teams, they all had it consistent in it. But
Real
Premier League
Madrid,
was.
you always see it on the Real Madrid.
But in the new Club World Cup, 12 UEFA will have 12 clubs. UEFA Champions League winners between and all of that. between 2021
So,
and
so during the 4 years,
18
what
other
does your
teams
team
will be
have to do to
determined by
qualify?
club
He's about to say
ranking
it.
based on the same 4-year period. All right. So clubs, UEFA Champions League winners between 2020 and 21 and 2023
Hey, so
24.
your club makes
So
it,
your
well
club will
done.
be in it.
I know, bro. We won the Champions
And
League, man.
eight
Of
other
course we
wait,
beat it.
eight other teams.
We won it, and the club World Cup.
Alright,
we won
Wait,
both.
that, but
I
that's
get
a
it,
bit
I get it,
deep
I
because
get
I swear Madrid have won it like twice in that period.
How many
Since
clubs?
Since 2021.
How
and
many clubs from
2022.
Wait, it depends. It's coming up to 2024.
6 from South America.
Whoever wins it this year.
4 from
So-
Africa.
So
Yeah.
so it starts with
That's all I can see
Chelsea,
right now.
Is it?
Chelsea, Madrid, City,
Then whoever wins it this year.
and then whoever wins it this year will make the
automatically through.
will make the first 4 stops, first 4 spots for it. Then 8 other teams will be determined by club ranking based on the same 4-year period. So if your club has been good
In the top 3 or top 4.
and by the teams that have won the Champions League and you're within I think that top 5 area,
No, I think it's top 4.
no, you should.
I'll say for Premier League.
8,
For Premier League.
8 other teams.
No, but listen.
It's not about Premier League.
Because we have Chelsea and City, bro.
Yeah, because they've won it in the last because of the amount of times.
It's got nothing to do with like league.
It's got
So it
nothing to
don't
do.
matter.
No,
Like
you have.
Champions League.
It's where your club comes in. So you can be second in the Premier League, big man. But if you're doing dead in the Champions League, your club's gonna get ranked 8th. You're not making it.
Damn.
So step up basically your European pedigree. And 9 times out of 10,
What pedigree?
What
What
9
pedigree?
times out of 10, yeah, I can guarantee you this: the 2 other teams out of that 8 will probably be the Europa League winners and the Conference League winners. To make it fair.
Yeah, no.
The only team that can just walk into that is Chelsea. And Liverpool. No, not even Liverpool.
No, Liverpool won't even.
Man United.
So it will
You lot can walk into that.
definitely have Bayern Munich. It won't.
lot can
it
walk
won't.
into Chelsea.
It won't unless United pick up
won
their.
it.
According
no,
to that, it's Chelsea.
Yes, but
they walk into it because on the pure fact that they won it in the year that they made it.
Yeah, in the year that they
Eligible,
stated they won it.
eligible.
They
You
won
know,
it
you know, there's only 1 year we haven't made it to semis, and that's last year, right? Like from recent memory, every other year we've.
Nah, you're
we've got
capping.
bro, check it.
I am gonna check it, and here we go again.
Tuchel, wait. Because even before Tuchel came in, we was getting to the final, still semi-final. Hammer, you're laughing because you.
because I don't want you to be wrong, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you, I don't want you to be wrong.
Yeah, I mean.
Not every season, guy.
No. You've already spoken.
Well,
You've
I'm
already
saying
spoken.
quarter-final.
You've already
I've seen
spoken.
quarter-final.
He's already spoken. So
No,
it's
I've seen
alright.
recent
It's
memory.
alright.
In
It's
recent
alright. It's alright. It's
In
alright.
recent
You've already said
I've
it.
seen quarter-final, bro.
Yeah, I know. Alright. When do you want me to start from? The last 10 years, did you say?
No.
So that's
No, what did he
2013.
say? He
Start
said
from-
from Tuchel, innit?
Start from.
You said no. You said the last 10 years from recent memory. Excuse me.
No,
start
obviously,
behind-
obviously not
Did-
10 years.
Recent memories, last 5 years, Abs, gone. Last 5 years.
Did you hear him
Okay,
give
go
a
on.
year point?
Okay, give me the last 10 years. Give me the last 10
Did
years.
you hear him give a year point?
Alright,
10
alright, give me
years.
the
10
last 10 years because I know
Okay.
I'm still going to be impressed by how many finals and semi-finals.
You
and
said
quarterfinals.
we only made
Check
champion.
off-
You said
So
That's
semi-final.
fine,
Okay,
but
okay.
I know a record
Okay,
is the
since-
strongest
since
in England
2013,
since 2010.
Since
getting
20,
to that,
okay,
getting to
since
finals
since
in Champions
2013 you went out of the group stage.
League. Why you not stop?
Because
Okay.
that's 10 years period. It's 2023.
Oh, bro. He's lucky because the
Here
2012
we go. Here we go. Don't
won
try and move the goalpost to try and make yourself look right because you're about to look.
Oh, my
very
days,
stupid.
it's only one.
No, shush, it's only one.
It's only one.
Shush.
You silly
Since
boy.
2003, group stage you went out. Then you went to the semi-finals, got knocked out by Atletico Madrid. Then you got knocked out in the last 16 by PSG. Then the last 16 again by PSG. Then the last 16 by
capping.
Barcelona. Then the
You're
last
cap.
16
Where's the cap?
by Bayern Munich.
And all
Then you
got
went
cap.
on to win it during COVID. Then you went to the quarterfinals, and that has been it since.
Okay, so
And within that gap,
So-
you've missed
in 10 years-
you've missed the Champions League in 2 of them seasons
My guy,
as
you've
well.
only been there once in the semi, so relax your bumhole, bro.
So in 10 years, we won it once, 3 quarterfinals and 1 semi-final.
Oh, so now you're gonna try and paint a good picture over
But
it.
that is good though.
No.
That is good.
But your quote before it said, to my recent memory in the last 10
We've
years,
only been in the semi-finals.
No. He said we've only missed Champions League semi-finals once, and that was last season. But the season prior to it, you went to the quarterfinals,
I'll take
and then the
that.
season prior to that, you won it, and then the season prior to that, round of 16.
So it's once.
You got knocked out the round of
Once.
16.
One
4 times in
semi-final
a
you've
row.
already been in, bro.
Brother,
One semi-final.
brother,
That's it.
But there isn't a club in England
Do you want me to go further back from that? Because
Don't change your argument. Don't change your argument.
Here we
Isn't
go.
a club
See,
in-
now
Don't
you're
change
shifting.
your
You're
argument.
shifting
That
the
will better- that will
goalposts.
change your
You're
argument.
shifting the goalposts.
No, I hear
to
what
suit
you're
your
saying. I hear what
argument.
you're saying.
You
But
made, just to say my bad, I made a wrong statement. I was wrong with my information.
I'm still happy with that. 5 out of the 10
No, but
years,
just say my bad and say I was wrong with my statement.
AJ.
You're refusing to admit
No,
you're wrong
no.
when evidence is caught on my laptop, bro.
Because
Like I can even go further
you-
back to that.
You're saying 3 quarterfinals, 1 semi-finals, and one win. Like, I'm happy with that. That is completely fine in 10 years.
Out of 10 years, okay, cool, great. So don't make statements
Well, so
saying
you can't back up,
from my core memory, Chelsea have only missed out in the one semi-final in the last 10 years, and that
It's
was
the
our
imagination
season.
of the Chelsea greatness in his head.
But that is greatness. That is 5 years out of 10, bro. To say 3 quarterfinals, 1 semi-finals, or 1-1. That is great. Is that not greatness, Michael?
Can I
last
say
16
something?
consistently,
Wait, hold on,
bro.
hold on.
So,
Gentlemen,
okay, like, what do you mean last 16?
You got knocked out the last
Wait,
16 4 years in a row.
gentlemen.
And what was that? What was that before? What was that before?
Then you went to a
that was
semi-final.
before- that-
Then you went to a group stage. This was all Roman's era as well. When Sugar Daddy was splashing out the cash and Chelsea were winning.
So then
it's-
tell me which other English club.
By the
in
way,
that
That was
time-
an argument.
by the way,
That was an argument. That was an argument.
But you're mentioning the last 16 exits, but you're refusing to take into
We're
consideration.
not talking about our team. We're talking about your team, bro.
So why are you?
You
not-
made a
so
statement.
why are
you made a
I
statement.
want to know why you're not counting the 3 quarterfinals, the 1 semi-final, and the 1 win.
Well,
No,
that's-
why are
that's
you
irrelevant.
not counting them?
because
It's
you got
irrelevant.
you
It's
got
irrelevant.
peppered
It's irrelevant.
in them quarterfinals.
It's irrelevant,
What do
bro.
you mean? It doesn't matter. We got
This
to
guy
the
back
quarters.
to
The last year's
We've
one,
got to the
last year's one,
quarters.
This goes
last
back
year's
to your
one,
statement.
you
Roll.
didn't score.
Don't involve me. This conversation. Don't involve me
This goes back to your
conversation.
statement
Don't
of you
involve me.
saying.
No, okay. Like,
So that's the
I
argument.
would take responsibility for the statement, but I'm saying, why are you not rating?
I'm not gonna answer that. That's
Why are
irrelevant.
you?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about
Okay,
your.
I'm taking accountability. I made a wrong statement. I want to know why you don't rate 3 quarterfinals, 1 semi-finals.
That's a
and 1 win.
different question. That you have to ask me. You
Yeah,
have
I'm
to-
asking you. Why don't you rate that?
That's good.
Thank you. I'll take back. I'm sorry for misleading the garage. and my
Champions
statement.
League wise, in the last 10 years, you're the most consistent.
Thank you.
Well,
That's what I was trying to say, but I said it wrong.
I mean, sorry. I would say you've won it the most.
No, we've definitely been the most consistent English team in the
Yeah,
Champions
sorry, you've won it. Yeah, you've been the most successful English team.
Technically, City have actually been the most consistent because they've actually reached the
No, I'm talking about
semi-finals
winning it,
consistently.
Abs, I'm talking
They've
about
won
winning.
it. They've
won it twice though, bro.
Okay, but they've won it.
If
City have won it
How has City
Once,
been
bro.
more consistent than us in the CO in the last?
but
10
because they've gone further. Your argument
Show me,
before.
show me.
Show me.
I'll
Stats.
show you City
How many?
stats.
Because
Yeah, 'cause Abs, I'm talking about winning it, bro. I'm
City
not
was
talking
getting
about-
punked in the CL, bruv. I don't remember them doing much in the CL. That was always my criticism to City.
Going back to the whole.
They were just another PSG in
Going back
the
to-
No,
always saw them
they
getting
always
knocked
went
out.
further than PSG.
I always saw them getting knocked out, either semis or quarters. I'll be
in the last
100%.
couple of years, Abs, they've been to semis and that. I agree with you, but over the
I'll
last
say
10
the
years,
last 5.
Over the last, yeah.
That's what I'm
Last
saying.
5.
You can't say last.
Over
10.
the last 10 years, bro, City doesn't even know what Champions League football is, bro.
No, they were in it consistently.
If they were more consistent than us, I'd be very surprised.
Can we do Arsenal's after?
You want to shoot yourself in the foot?
Why do you want to do this to yourself,
Don't
Herman?
know, man.
When was the last time you were in the Champions League?
Alexis
The fact
Sanchez.
that Alexis Sanchez probably.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Alexis Sanchez.
Oh, I thought you meant won it, my bad.
No.
No,
that was the
no.
last
That was
time.
probably the last time he
when
was in
Alexis was in the
Alexis
squad.
Sanchez and Enzo.
Mad. And where did you man get that year?
Don't remember. Probably round 16. We've never been knocked out in group stage. It's just
Alright,
been
my
round
bad.
16.
My bad.
Yeah,
Quarterfinals was consistent for them.
Yeah.
That's not, bro. I'm telling you. I know.
Because you got to think of it like this.
Done.
You see how Man City have been in the Champions League, yeah?
You know when I said the final? Sorry, I was talking about. I was confusing it with Chills, but if I remember correctly, under Tuchel, we went to every single final we could have got to. We got FA Cup final, got knocked out to City.
No, you lost to
No,
Liverpool.
you lost to Liverpool.
You lost to Liverpool.
Who did was it? Did we get to Carling Cup final as
You
well?
lost to Liverpool
Oh,
as well.
wow.
Was it both Liverpool?
Yeah.
So what was
That's the year
so
Liverpool.
the year before? Was
So
it
Liverpool are the
That's
most
the year Liverpool
consistent.
could have got the treble.
Liverpool, I'm only going by these.
But the thing is with
I'm only going by these
the
highlights.
issue-
I'm only going to more highlights,
the
bro.
issue with Liverpool is there's a lot of years where they're missing it.
Yeah, they're just
From
not
the
in
last
competition.
last 10 years.
Yeah, they're not.
So
in
you
the
can't even really
competition
count them. Same thing with United.
period.
I just want to see.
So
how-
what
Talking
was the year
about-
we
sorry.
played City in the final? What was the year we played City in the FA Cup final?
That was the year Tuchel came in midway
18,
halfway through.
19, right?
That's what I was saying. So that's what I meant about the finals. I remember there was a period where it was back to back finals, but it wasn't.
But where was it on here?
It was back to back, I think, semis.
But going back to what you're not saying about the format,
Yeah.
Recently there was
No,
an
it wasn't
interview.
even, no.
There was an interview, with
We
Gary
never had a
Neville.
back-to-back final.
There was a recent interview with Gary Neville on the UEFA
Are
president.
you sure, bro?
Yeah.
And he was talking about
right.
expansion.
What, CL final? You talking about
Yeah.
final in general?
So he
CL
was
final.
talking
Oh, no,
about
we never had
expanding
that.
all the competitions in Europe.
Not too
bro.
many clubs in the world have.
He was
back-to-back
talking
CL
about
finals.
expanding all the competitions. This guy, the UEFA
UEFA
president,
one.
the UEFA president. So in the interview, he was talking about. So
Wait,
that's
who
why
was the last
Conference
person to be
League they
back-to-back final?
expanded it.
Roman
They
did it?
expanded so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised me if they
The only
expanded
club I
all
can
these
think of that's done back-to-back finals
competitions
in recent memories. Real
in
Madrid.
Europe.
Real Madrid, yeah. And then United.
What in 2010, 2018?
2008, 2009, they went back to back
Yeah,
finals.
it's very hard to do, you know, back-to-back CL finals.
He expanded the Conference League so he can allow
More teams to come.
Yeah.
more teams to play. But
No, but
his
that's why
first
they, really,
argument,
that's why they made the
his
Conference
first
League.
argument was that he wants lower leagues to have a competition and not be sort of like ignored. Do you
Is
get
that
what I
not
mean?
why Conference League was made?
Yeah, sorry. So that was the argument, and also he was talking about how
You need to remember,
lower
it
leagues
also
were.
generates a whole load of money for them as well.
Yeah,
A
sorry,
lot
yeah,
more money.
and that is my next point, which I was going to come on to, is that these lower league teams have some sort of like some not reputation, but like like they're known, like to be on the scene sort of thing, and that's where the whole Champions League format came into it.
Do you think if UEFA did a Super League, like their Super League is cool? Think of it like this.
Just be money, bro.
Nah, yeah, it's definitely
be
gonna be for
mad
money,
money,
but think
bro.
of it like this: the top 3 teams of the top 8 leagues in the
Division,
world.
yeah.
In the world.
It will be so competitive. There will be a gap. There'll be a big gap between 5th position and the top 3 positions, or sorry, whatever, how much it is you're talking about. There'll be a gap, bro, and that's why people are against it, right?
No, but the
Because
new format thing now is crazy.
Players are against it mostly because the fact that it's more games.
It's
like,
more games.
you're
That's
adding,
what I'm
like-
screaming. It's
And
more
clubs
games.
as well,
you're
bro.
adding,
Clubs
like,
as well.
extra
Clubs
things.
as well are
No,
against.
clubs are not gonna have a problem with it on the pure basis.
Oh, owners won't. Owners won't. But I mean,
Clubs and owners won't. Managers will. Managers will. Players will. Staff will. The main people who are dealing with it week in, week out, day to day, traveling to games, it'll be an issue. The
So
club.
how much holiday
clubs-
is man even getting now?
Bro, at
2
this
weeks,
rate,
2 weeks.
it's probably like 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Or
It's
something
gonna
A
be
like that.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because right
So they're
now,
gonna end
Without-
up
because really and
28th,
truly, I think they have like a month off at the end of the season. If there's no international football, they have a month off.
More time.
but
there is
but
now.
more time they come back early because they know.
Yeah, because they have
like
to be up to fitness.
Rashford
does
was saying-
that extra
So
2
they're
weeks.
literally running
So Rashford-
non-stop.
Yeah,
their
bro, it's
entire-
because it's the
Rashford
thing.
had an interview saying that he comes back to pre-season
2 weeks
earlier
earlier.
because
He wants to be sharp.
the competition right now is the level of fitness that people need to get. You need to be ahead of pre-season. That's how mad these players are. That's why they're going to these camps before the pre-season, as you've seen like this season, like Declan Rice, Bruno.
Sterling,
Yeah, exactly. So, bro, like really and truly, like you're gonna see less of players. If that's how the direction that we're going in, we're gonna see less players.
And don't forget they're
because of
expanding the World
injuries.
Cup itself as well.
Injuries, bro. It's gonna.
Careers are gonna end sooner.
That's a
They're
lot,
expanding World Cups as well.
At first, the tech was getting players
More
to play
money,
longer.
bro. Everybody wanted
Like,
people
i.e.,
to play more.
Like, what is it?
Everybody
Thiago
wanted
Silva's
more
about to
games.
turn 40. But then on the flip side, this younger generation, I feel sorry for them. Their careers are gonna end quicker.
So, on average, teams used to play 40 games a season, yeah?
Mm.
So, from
Yeah.
last week,
Yeah.
from if you get knocked out in competition,
if you're a big
big-
team, you're averaging 60 games a season. If you're a big team, you're averaging 60
we're talking
games
about
a
going
season.
into semis and finals, yeah.
No,
I understand
not even
that.
If you take
Bro.
if you take into the accountability of the six games, that
Well, it's
you
about
play, you play
50, about
you play
50, bro.
38 games.
50 to 60, I'd say.
Yeah, it's around that mark.
If you're in the Champions League,
because
and you've got group
play
stage.
38 games.
38 games, plus
Plus
cup
6.
games, plus cup games,
Yeah,
plus the
plus the 2 minimum of
One-
the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, so,
which is 2 games.
So that's an extra game.
So it's 8 games in the Champions League.
So that is a minimum
Between-
of an extra 10 games. So that's 48 games.
38
Yeah,
plus
40 to
8
50
plus
games.
8.
So Man
38
City,
plus 60.
I was reading a stat yesterday from last week. Man City this season, if they manage, they will compete in 67 games, I saw it yesterday. That is because they're in the Club World Cup. They've just played the Super Cup,
the
League,
the Community
FA
Shield,
Cup, the Community Shield.
the Carabao Cup,
67
and the
games,
Carabao
my
Cup.
guy.
And
Can
the
I just say
Carabao
something,
Cup,
what you
the
just said?
Carabao Cup is going to clash in between the Club World Cup because they're going to travel for their first day.
Saudi, innit?
Yeah,
Saudi.
they're going to travel for the first day to Saudi. I think literally 2 days before the Carabao Cup actually kicks off for the big teams.
Who they playing?
I have no
They
idea.
ain't even
Do you know
got
what I
a
mean?
squad big enough for 67 games right now.
Yeah.
Like I remember
players
when
as well.
Liverpool had it.
Squad
Liverpool
is not
sent
big
out the kids, literally the kids, the
Especially
reserve.
with
Oh, they
Boy.
lost it, Abs.
Who?
They lost it, the Club World Cup.
Who?
Liverpool.
No, they won it.
Did they win it?
They won it. They sacrificed the Carabao Cup for it. They got knocked out of the Carabao Cup because they literally sent out their under 23s for it. Because it was
And then they played their first team.
and they played their first team in the Club World Cup.
Mm.
Because I remember it was going.
Oh,
on
and there was
overseas.
a
All the kids
big
were-
issue about it.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the kids were taking that Villa players' shirts, like the first team players, and asking for autographs after the game, innit? And they were telling them to keep their shirts as memories and stuff like that. But it clashes with it, and that's why when
They're lucky they never played our ones. to be honest.
like say for instance when it does kick
It's not
off
about you.
when it does kick off in 2 seasons
They would have
for-
wanted
for-
our under
for
21
Chelsea's,
shirts.
yeah, they technically have a big squad enough to deal with it.
Yeah.
But say for an Arsenal or United or even a Liverpool, even a City right now, squads are going to be too thin.
For example, Pep was saying yesterday, like, why didn't Man City play their game on Sunday instead of the Saturday?
Burnley.
Or Burnley.
No, he said like, okay,
What,
they
their
played on
coming
Wednesday.
weekend game?
Yeah, they played on Wednesday against Seville. So he was saying, why isn't our Premier League game? Why is our Premier League game on Saturday? Why is it not on Sunday or Monday?
Yeah,
Do you get my point?
When they playing Seville.
they're a Saturday.
In the Super Cup, innit?
They're a
Yesterday,
Saturday.
they won the Super Cup.
They're a
yesterday.
Saturday 8
Did you-
o'clock kickoff.
So
So
he was.
they're after the United game on Saturday. Pardon me. Yeah, they're
But you know
giving
what it is?
them-
It's fixtures, man.
No, but they should. But these guys should have some sort of like understanding, bro. That they should like, you know.
I think they travelled a bit further this year for the Super Cup.
Why are
Hold
teams
on.
playing games behind closed doors? You lot played yesterday.
Yes,
Oh,
we
that
we
is-
played today.
That's more of like a pre-season-y thing.
It's for fitness. They always do it at the
Fitness.
beginning of
Like
the
it's
season.
got nothing to do with like it's not on a it's how can I explain it? It's just a friendly.
Oh,
I'm trying to see the venue of the Super Cup. I want to see how
Oh,
far
it was
City
in
travelled.
Greece, bro. It was in
It
Greece.
was in Greece.
Olympiacos.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of a trip. But I don't understand why Pep's complaining. He's used to it, bro. He's had Champions League games and then an early kickoff on Saturday.
Saying that far.
It's not far, but
3 hours.
he's
No,
used to
talking
it.
the fact that okay, so
because they have a game.
They didn't
Saturday
celebrate, bro. They didn't celebrate yesterday when they won the cup. Yeah. So he said they're flying out today, which is Thursday, Friday. 1 day training and they're playing on Saturday. So he should have said they're playing on Saturday. They should have played on Sunday or Monday.
But the Super Cup is not part of the FA. So how who does he complain to? The scheduling's got nothing to do with the Premier League.
To the Premier League.
Yeah, but that's
So
got
Premier
nothing
League
to
can
do
push
with
No,
it
but
back.
it's got nothing to do with
because
it.
No.
the Premier League is controlled
The
by the FA.
I know,
Super
but-
Cup is UEFA.
No, but the Premier League should say, okay,
The Premier League should accommodate to UEFA's scheduling and basically move the City fixture.
there's
They
more
could-
chance.
They
than-
could
They could have moved that. They
Yeah,
could have
they-
moved that game with
yeah, the
Arsenal's
Prem
with
game.
Palace
Arsenal's one.
game.
Yeah, that's the argument is that the FA had a
So
say.
Pep is saying FA is not protecting the British clubs enough. In short,
Basically, that's probably Sammy. You know, Sammy. Yeah,
arch nemesis.
Yeah.
you missed it. You know. Oh my God, it came. He came.
Is that a new kit?
Yeah, he came.
Oh my
Look at it. Look at it.
That's the only thing.
You might as well show them what you're wearing.
Delivering right now.
You might as well show them
I
what
mean,
you're
I get that's right haircut. What do you think this is?
You're done, innit?
Nah, we're not done nothing. Get in front of the camera, fam.
Little fag.
Endo, smoking that Endo.
Man want to Casado. I like
Bro, man said Endo. How your players gonna communicate with him?
Bro, you know
Speaks
what?
English, isn't it?
Is it?
Bro,
Does he not speak English?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what
Bro,
I want
I'm
to say.
saying-
Unless he speaks German, it's easier with him
None
and
of us
Klopp.
knew who he was until you guys got linked to him, man. Just like our players.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I never knew who that geezer was.
Yesterday
I'm
was
not even gonna
hilarious.
front, bro. But I would say something. He did perform at the World Cup, though. He did perform. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when they're not
Against Spain and Germany, he did perform.
He's backtracking.
That's
No,
what I
no,
remember.
no.
Like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just going off what people were saying, but then you watch
That's
the
where I
video.
remember him from.
It's like
Not
you
bad.
can't deny it. He did perform.
I said
You know what I mean?
said
No,
this.
wait. I want to say something. You missed it. AJ walked in so emotional. Like he walked in, he didn't want to spot anyone
How
properly.
many hurt you?
He had the most sulkiest face.
Why?
Pulling the straw. He's like, I don't get it. Why do Mandem? No matter what we do here,
Haters,
I've never seen Mandem get so much hate
Haters.
for their club being successful. Our players are pulling hamstrings and stuff, and they're celebrating it. We
Who
missed out to
celebrated
say
it?
that we're
This
celebrating.
guy, bro, he knows
Did
who
he
he
say
is.
you were?
Mauricio, I can't move anymore. Again.
Well, everyone said the same thing about Timber, though. No one.
Bro, that's why he got the ACL, blood, because of this hating guy.
But hold on, didn't James train today?
He did, yeah. They got it in training. But no one knows.
Oh, he
that-
trained.
Yeah, no one
So
knows.
you did what Ateta did with my man.
What is it? Timber never got in the training, was it?
No, I'm saying you never.
Nah,
You never.
we didn't- we
You
didn't
didn't stop
confirm.
him from playing.
Yeah, we didn't
You
stop
just
him
let
from
him
playing.
carry on.
Yeah.
I made it worse.
Because I watched the game.
That's
bro.
what you lot
No,
have
he
done.
got
carried
it.
on.
They would have carried on. Hey, listen, yeah, but today's subject is today, yeah. But this guy moaning and crying about his team, bro, because man,
There's nothing to cry about.
He's gonna get upset,
Look
bro.
at his
There's
face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
There's nothing to cry about. You got bare players.
Listen.
You don't care if James get injured. Gasto comes in, innit?
Yeah, that's
And Kukun gets injured.
Bro,
Santos comes
he's got
in.
a bench that he
Modric
can't even
come-
name, bro. He doesn't even
Modric
know.
I
comes
can
in.
name all of them, bro. I can
Who?
name all of
Don't
them.
lie. When
Well,
you
Chelsea's bench.
Yeah,
when you
go on.
first heard
Of course I
Jordan.
can.
Name
Go on.
them.
Wait. When you first,
wait.
when you were
Name
first
them.
linked with
Wait,
Washington.
let me. You want me to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, when you were first linked with Washington, don't lie. You thought you were talking about the state, innit?
No.
You heard no brother about no
Bro,
Washington.
I heard
You know
about
nothing
Washington 6 weeks. This is my club. Of course, I follow them, bro. I follow them more than any other club in football.
Yeah, man.
So how comes you're getting Johnson instead of?
Bro, until he signs, I don't want to hear nothing about Johnson, bro.
What can you list your
You're
bench?
gonna ruin that
forever?
guy's career, though.
Can you list
You
your
said,
bench?
you said he did the right
He's a
thing,
good
bro.
player, bro.
Johnson.
Yes, for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah,
He's actually a good player, bro. What are you gonna do? And I'm saying this now. What's the date
We
today?
need two
What's the date
right
today,
wing-
bro? On
Bro,
the 17th of
bro,
August.
what-
Sterling can play right, though.
On the 17th of August 2023,
Sterling, yeah, but-
most of your players that
Yeah,
you
but
buy,
we need two wingers
most of your
for
players
each
that,
each wing.
most of your
We've
young
only
players,
got two for
bro,
one side, not
I'm
for the
gonna
other
tell you
side.
now this, yeah, in front of all the man them. Most of these players that you're gonna buy, wait,
Murky.
let me finish.
Yeah.
Most of the players that you're gonna buy,
Yeah.
you're gonna have them for a year,
Yeah,
18 months max.
yeah,
They're not gonna play.
yeah.
They would have wasted their
18 months. So
Wait,
you-
wait,
so you
wait.
think
Let me
these guys
finish.
are
Let me
gonna
finish.
leave? Let's
Let me
say Cunningham.
finish. Let me finish. Let me
Let's,
finish.
you say they're gonna leave it
Most
18
of
months. That's
them-
all I need to hear.
Most
Let's
of
say
them are
Cunningham.
going to leave. They're not going to get first team football.
Let's
yeah?
say Cunningham, bro.
Chelsea, yeah, will end up just buying.
Let's
Nowhere
say
to
Cunningham.
fit. Wait, let me just finish. Nowhere to fit these players. Yeah, you're gonna buy. They cut, bro. They want to play. You're gonna ruin their players, and they're gonna leave. And you're gonna
Let's shake on it.
and shake on what?
You said they're gonna leave.
Most of them.
Alright.
Most of them will leave.
Listen. I can't
wrap
lie.
it up, wrap it up.
We sidetracked here because I can't lie. It's not about Chelsea, bro.
With their ransom
Really
contracts.
not about Chelsea. Today's subject was basically about how Saudi are trying to get a Saudi Arabian team into the Champions League, and how Inter Miami have been invited to the Copa Libertadores.
And how the UEFA Cups are being
Extended and whatnot. Because I can't lie, it's not really been talked about enough. It's going so under the radar. Then
Yeah.
watch. By next year, you're gonna hear El Ahel or El Nasser or suddenly.
Anti-fact.
Trust me, suddenly the
quarterfinals,
Champions League.
Ronaldo's back in the Champions League with
and that.
Spread out.
Saudi team.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
gonna hear it.
Arabic.
You're gonna hear it.
Bro, in Arabic, I don't even know what anti-fact means, bro. I don't even know what Al Nasser means, bro. I swear that.
Oh, Sammy.
Yo.
There's the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
FIFA Club World Cup.
Yeah, it's getting moved to every
It's
4
gonna
years
happen
now.
every 4 years.
What?
You wanna
And every
see the
team,
format?
like every team that has won the Champions League from 2021, meaning this guy's team here.
Here you go.
This guy's team.
Here's the format. Have a pre, and then just scroll down.
It's gonna be relevant now.
Basically, the Club World Cup is gonna be
every
relevant.
4 years. It's a big boy competition now.
Yeah, you're gonna get smoked out.
It's
but don't
crazy,
worry.
bro.
By who?
But who?
Corinthians will smoke you.
But who?
Corinthians will
Corinthians,
smoke you.
yeah?
Corinthians will smoke you.
But where are they going to be
There's a
playing?
Malik
Whereabouts are they
smoke
going to be
them.
playing?
Listen,
Huh?
Bro,
There's a Malik who smoke
we
you.
even play our B team and we still comfortably
Can I
win
just
that.
say,
Yeah, that's what you
We'll
think.
play our B team.
I love it. Right
because your B team is your main squad.
Bro, listen, Angelo will pop one in your back
Your
corner, bro.
your ABC team is a part of your
3
your
years time when you
420
see Angelo
squad,
come back
bruv.
from Strasbourg to pop one in your net, fam.
Who's he? Who's Angelo?
You see? You don't even know Angelo Gabriel.
He's the Brazilian.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's like another one.
Do you know how much it takes for a young player to come into the Premier League and bang? Do you know how?
Are you bringing it back to Chelsea again?
I know, bro.
I
The
can't-
majority of for
Go on,
ex-young
go on.
players
No,
are
we're not
at
talking
all
about
your
Chelsea.
clubs,
Yeah, go on. We're talking about this.
including a certain Mason Mount, including a certain I can name you so many ex-Chelsea
great.
players
Yeah, it's
that have
great.
made it at the Prem.
It's great.
Like, you should thank us. We produce your players.
So all this here,
Who's gonna thank you though? What's there to
Etifac will
thank?
beat you, bro.
Wait, now
What's
go
there to
on.
thank?
beat you.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
dead, bruv.
Who's dead?
The academy products, they're dead.
You
bruv.
bought the dead one.
Who's you, bruv? Who's you, bruv? Who's you?
Hey, wait.
He bought the dead one. Let me explain the chase. Let me explain the chase.
I never liked Mount. I never
listen,
rated Sandy.
I said I
Mason
corrected-
Mount is not
I
that good.
corrected myself.
Yeah?
It's not bad.
He bought the dead player.
Yeah,
He bought the
you had a model and that.
Calm down.
Yeah, he's out banging hat
Calm
trick in the
down.
friendly.
That's his Man
Yeah,
United heart.
I had
That's
chicken in the
his
friendly.
Man United
I had
heart.
chicken friendly in the friendly. The model's banging a hat trick in the friendly.
Exactly.
Let me see if he does something in Serie A. Nothing. Probably enough for torn ACL or something like that, bro.
Loves to cheat. You
Yeah,
had the
bro.
bag against him.
Yeah,
Ah,
bro.
cool.
He
Huh?
said that, he said
What you
that.
been?
No, we
Move,
just
bruv.
said-
Get your hand on my face, bruv.
Why are you getting so high rated?
Ah, man, I'm telling you, thank you. Thank you for what, man?
You gave them
Mason
money,
Mount.
innit? 70.
Huh?
You gave them 50
Yeah,
mil or
and guess
whatever.
what? They took that money. They took that and made you look like schmucks with Casado. So
That's
don't
fine.
be going
I'm
up
just
like
saying, but it's fine. It's fine.
I love you as well. Ah,
It's fine.
double the trouble, bruv.
It's fine.
Now you're signing 30-year-olds that we
Now
don't
you
even
want to
know
buy
the name of,
a
bruv.
B-Tech Mitoma, bro. That's fine. That's fine. Mind He's a you, DM. his stats are He's really a DM. good, though. I don't mind. He's a
His
DM.
stats are really
If
good,
he comes in and clears up and let McAllister and Sabotla do their thing,
15 million.
For a
Okay.
30-year-old player, he's good.
it's fine. It's
15
fine.
mil.
He's not the
Before
main
you
target.
walked in, yeah, he was
I'm
bragging
not-
about how his team has 60% possession against you since first.
Yeah,
team
they've
since
never
2000
done that before. Yeah,
first team
since
since
2004.
11,
It's a big deal for them, though. It's a big deal.
Listen,
He won the
listen.
possession
It's a big
trophy.
Sammy, yeah, let me state facts. I told these man that none of their teams had done that to Liverpool, and these man greeted
It's
me
true.
with. Not these man greeted me with.
It's
Oh,
true.
but they never had a midfield that.
Yeah,
day."
I stated the fact.
Also,
Their
passing
midfield was wide open. They had McAllister as the person breaking
But
the play.
if McAllister was playing where Gakpo was playing, we would have had more control.
Tell
of the
him,
game.
tell him.
I said that though. I stick by my guns. I said that though.
And I
It'd
say-
be a whole different ballgame when
and
you come to
say-
Anfield.
I say
It'd be-
this. I say this.
team, that's any team.
Enzo
No.
Enzo Fernandez
bro.
is
Yeah.
gonna run every single midfield.
I doubt
yeah,
that.
except Arsenal's.
I doubt that.
He's gonna
You
be
know what's so
every
funny?
single.
You know
He's
what?
gonna- every single top 6
He
team.
cannot dominate Rodri.
What?
He cannot dominate.
Do you know what
Rodri.
else is
Why
funny?
not?
You know what else is funny?
Why not?
Enzo, he can't
Why?
dominate
You're
Rodri.
bluffing.
Why?
You're bluffing.
He cannot dominate Rodri.
bluffing.
Why?
Hold
What
on,
do you
hold
mean?
on.
He's bluffing.
Oh,
Why, bro?
what do you mean?
Why?
Who plays ball more than City? What do you mean?
Did you watch?
What do you mean? What you
Did
think
watch
all of a sudden
yesterday?
you're some kind of expert team? Brother, calm down, bro. You hold corn against City. You're not ready for City ball.
You hold cool against most teams, bro.
Who's most teams?
Well, brother, alright. Apart from KDB not being there,
Yeah.
Foden,
I
Foden,
disrespected City.
Bernardo Silva. Well, you are though, but you're saying that Enzo's gonna dominate any midfield.
Okay.
What? Because Caicedo's coming in.
At Arsenal.
Is that why?
They
Because
won't.
Caicedo's coming in.
Potentially.
They won't.
No, it's I personally rate. I personally.
Okay, even with or without Caicedo, you reckon Enzo can go anywhere and dominate midfield?
Even
Wait.
with Caicedo.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
be
stay
real.
at this for a second.
I'm
I just want to tell you a few facts.
I'm gonna be real.
I just want to tell you a few facts.
I'm gonna be
man.
real.
This is
I'm
why
gonna
he
be
came
real.
angry.
De
Why?
Bruyne was my player first, yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling
Just
you
like the
for
way
free.
Salah was.
I'm telling you for free, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
At the same age, Enzo's twice the player De Bruyne was at 22. I can tell you that for a fact.
Different era.
fact.
Different eras.
For a fact.
Different eras.
You can go and get stats about goals and that.
Different
I'm talking about
eras.
What they do.
I'm talking about
what they
different.
do
I'm
as
talking
a-
about different eras.
I was watching both players.
Different
I
eras.
don't care about how much De Bruyne scores in a season.
I'm talking about different eras. It's different eras. When De Bruyne break through,
Like, it makes
let me
no
tell you
difference.
something. When De Bruyne break
What is that about De
through,
Bruyne
you had the
forward?
Lamps, you had the Makelele, you had the Essiens.
players that were dominating midfield week in, week out.
100%.
Exactly. So you put Enzo in that same era, he will have the same problem Kevin De Bruyne had.
100%. I'm not
100%. That's what I'm trying to say.
But I'm talking.
But now, as a young player, you got this. You get the chance to showcase your talent more than ever before.
Well, he has to develop as well.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He has to develop.
It's the same thing by what Balak was saying, that back in the day, if Virgil would have broke through when Rooney and them were playing, no chance of him being seen as a brilliant defender. I get what he's trying to say, because you had a better out and out strikers then compared to now.
You play with two strikers.
You got what I mean? You play with two strikers, even that he's gonna have problems with, and you're playing with more technical front players. Do you get me? Sometimes you look at Virgil, he's like he's walking on carpet when he's at home.
Wait.
When he's defending.
You felt the forwards were more technical back then?
Of course. There were more better forwards back then.
Wait. You talk about strikers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the Drogbas, the Henrys, you got the Torres, the Van Nistelrooy.
But I genuinely think the quality overall in squads now is better than it was back then.
Yeah, no, you can say that because you can't tell me now fullbacks then were doing what they're doing now, inverted fullbacks. There wasn't no such thing as inverted fullbacks.
And even centre backs. Bro,
yeah, there's
centre backs never used to play with the ball at their feet like
yeah, no, there's more demand now to play with the ball. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You can't say what you're saying about Enzo, like doing whatever KDB's doing. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is KDB knew that he had to leave. There was no choice. He had to leave, and Mourinho said it. Although people were getting onto Mourinho, he tried to kill Salah. He tried to kill
goal contributions, by the way.
He had to kill Salah. He had to kill KDB. That's not the point. What Mourinho is saying is, I had to let the young man go.
Enzo won't become best centre mid in the world for goals and assists, bro. It will be how he dominates the midfield.
You're talking about
what, like Modric?
No.
Yeah, it'll be like that's the mode of midfielder he is, though.
AJ's talking about not what they can score or assist. He's talking about his ability on the pitch, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's a more.
That's what I'm saying, but you still got to dominate games, bro. You might not dominate games by stats, but you still got to dominate games. You're saying basically, you're basically saying he's got to do what Iniesta and Xavi and them were doing.
Basically,
okay, cool. I'll wait and see.
I feel like
that's insane.
So
he's saying anywhere across Europe right now is insane, even in the Champions League.
So hold on. At the World Cup, did he not dominate the whole?
No, McAllister was better than him.
No, he didn't.
McAllister was better than him. McAllister was better than him. Go anywhere and ask anyone. Even in the final, McAllister bust it in the final. You saw what he was doing. That's what I'm trying to say. Let my man get free in it. Free the shackles. Let the DM sit. Let McAllister go forward. No, not you.
But how you?
But still, you can make it up. You see a difference. Don't do that. You're not trying to back Mount, so don't do that. You're not backing Mount.
What are you talking about?
Enzo, he's Endo. He's trying to say Endo's here.
No, DM is a winger, bro.
No, Endo.
Anyway, let's just end this on this, yeah.
It's a DM,
so let's just end this on this. Let's just end this on this. I'm backing Enzo.
That's fine.
To be better than McAllister, yeah.
What this season?
No, I'm talking about in general. The careers.
Career-wise,
way better.
In what sense?
I'm betting.
What way better playing? What?
In just in a general.
In what sense?
I'm backing Enzo.
Okay, no, but way better. Wait, okay, come back. You can back him, but come back. Reverse your van.
What do you mean?
Reverse your white van. Come back. Reverse your white van. Come back. You said way better. Way better at what? At what? In what sense?
As a player.
In what sense?
They both they're two different centre mids for stars.
So we're giving Enzo Blythe for last year because McAllister was the best midfielder last year in the Premier League in terms of stats.
Enzo won World Cup though.
So did McAllister.
But he wasn't a standout.
McAllister got the first assist. McAllister got the first assist. That got them the goal, the first goal when Di Maria scored.
So why was Messi
McAllister brought the line.
Why was Messi not chatting about McAllister?
Of course he did.
And Messi turned around and said that Enzo was the reason why they won the World Cup.
That's a lie.
A lot of the man them were saying.
A lot of the man them
were saying Enzo's platform.
We're googling now.
It's not.
If he says that, I'm gonna shake your hand and go home. If he didn't, you gotta leave.
Tell him about the
You gotta leave.
Don't bring me on Twitter court, bruv.
You gotta leave. Wait for him to do his thing. You gotta leave. He definitely didn't say that. I don't remember him saying that one bit, bruv. So
cool. It's for doing this. Can I have this moment as an interval?
Are you going to tell me about the Champions League thing?
Yeah, I might as well talk about. Yeah. So prior, a couple moments ago before you walked in,
yeah,
he said, in the last 10 years, Chelsea have been
Oh my days.
in the quarterfinals,
No,
in
semis.
the semi-finals.
They've missed
Apart
out the
from last year.
They only missed
Apart
out
from
the
last year, they've
semi-finals
always
last
been in
year.
the semis.
No, before that you played Europa when you beat Arsenal.
No, we blew it up.
No. We
blew it
brought
up.
it
We
up.
blew it up. We blew it up.
We didn't
So
even,
yeah,
we didn't
They-
even went to Europa, my guy.
We didn't even go to
We stayed
Europa.
in
Yeah,
Champions.
but Liverpool been the most
From when they won it in
consistent.
2012,
Yeah,
they got knocked out by.
Yeah, it's true,
They got
though.
knocked out.
Liverpool have been the most consistent English team out of the lot.
So this is what he actually said.
Wait, we're
after,
Googling it.
After he won player of the tournament, young player of the tournament at the World Cup,
Hold on.
Messi said was full of praise for Fernandes after the Mexico win. I know Enzo very well, here from the national team, and I also played against him in the Champions League. He told reports he deserves it because he's a spectacular kid and very important player for us. That's what he said.
Did you not say
Okay.
that
World Cup.
Enzo was the reason?
So what did he say? What did he say about my man, McAllister? I want to know what he said about anybody else in the club, in that team.
Why?
And the fact
Why?
that
But
you got
Why?
player of the tournament.
That means you're
gonna all telling me about
what
this
you're doing
guy.
right now. You're deflecting.
Bro, he got.
You
player
know
of
why
the
I know you're
tournament.
deflecting.
So what did what?
You want to know why I say you're deflecting?
What did McAllister
Wait
win?
a minute. You want to know why I know you're deflecting? Forget McAllister.
But I wanna-
You said
about Enzo versus
your words,
McAllister.
your quote said Messi said that Enzo is the
and I
best
correct-
reason why you.
I hear it.
There's not one quote there.
I hear it.
Apologize.
I apologize for that.
Thank you. That's a real man. Thank you. No, thank you.
But
No,
fam,
thank you.
Messi
Thank you.
complimented Enzo though.
Yeah, that's
I was
fine.
right about that.
Oh, no,
and
no.
he still got young.
That's
player
not
of
what
the
we're talking. That's not what you. That's not the quote, is it? It's not the quote. You're going off track, bro. Forget about what he said about any other player. I'm not interested.
so how many-
I'm interested in
how
what
many-
you said.
How many young players were in that tournament? Why did Enzo win it? Saka would have been classed as a young player. This would have been classed. That would have been classed as a young player. Why did Enzo win young player of the tournament at the World Cup?
Because he was good.
That's it.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't good.
There we go.
My whole point is you said Messi said.
No, I take that
And
back.
that's all I care about. I don't care about any other quote. No one brought anything up about McAllister, did we? You're the one.
brought up you man.
You are the one that's saying
he was more influential.
You said
And he was more influential.
it was more influential.
Why
I
was
was
he?
talking about
Who?
it. Everyone.
Did you not watch
So
the
where's
game?
the quotes?
Bro, did you not watch the game?
I just want the quotes.
Did you not watch the final? Did you watch the final? Yes or no?
Bro, I watched the final.
So who do you think was more dominant in the middle?
Enzo was the most dominant midfielder in the whole tournament for me. I've been saying
Enzo,
that.
the player who was starting on the bench, yeah, amazing.
Enzo started on the bench.
Yeah,
Enzo
first
was
game he was on the bench.
He was-
Yeah,
and the second
Yeah,
game.
and the
the
second
game where
game.
he came off.
I
and
think the
scored
second
against
game-
Mexico.
was it the second game
Yeah,
he
he
scored?
came and scored Mexico. He came
Yeah.
off the bench as well.
yeah.
Well, this is the guy that still won
McAllister
player.
was the
He
starting
still
one.
won player of the tournament.
That's
Young player
fine.
of the
Young
tournament.
player.
Young player of the
Which means
tournament.
you have to be under 20 to win it. Which means the rest of the
Let
other
me
man.
find out what's the requirement to be classed.
Go on then find the requirements of young player of the tournament then.
Hey, I'm
It's
going
either
again.
20 or 23.
I'm just glad you apologized.
As long as it's
though.
23,
I'm just
then
glad
what
you
you're saying is
apologized
irrelevant.
because this
What do you
guy
mean it's
can
because
irrelevant?
there's so many good under 23.
And there's so many other good players that are over
listen.
25 that the World Cup.
Listen,
Hey,
remember what
you
you
got my
said.
look, hey,
But
hey,
who
hey,
won it?
because I swore.
Who-
Hey, all right, thank you.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
It's fine, it's
because
fine.
for as
King
long as,
Waffle.
as long as these men are saying Enzo is dead, I'm gonna
Who said
continue
that?
saying
Who
no,
said
no,
that?
because I don't even want to hear you
Can I-
man say he's
can I
good.
close- can I
I don't
just
want to
close
hear
the
you man
argument?
say he's
Let
good
me
because
close
you
the
man don't
argument.
rate him
Let me
like
close
how
the
he should be
argument.
rated.
It's okay, it's
I
fine.
keep saying,
Let me
I
close the
keep
argument.
saying
Let me
he's
close the
going to be
argument.
top 3 players in the world, innit? He's going to
Sammy.
be, and when he is, I want to hear all the McAllisters and all this
Come back
and
to
all
this
this
pod, innit?
and all of that. When
Come back
these
to
men
this
have been
date of
talking
this
about
pod, yeah?
talking down on Enzo, the guy will be there. I don't need to big him up. He'll big up himself.
That's fine.
He will be there.
You're expecting a 20. What old is he? 20, 21?
22.
22 to dominate the Premier League this season.
Not one point did I say this season.
So what season then?
I just said he.
When is he supposed
in
to
the
dominate?
future.
He's talking about
It's not Saicedo next to him now.
No.
He's in the
It's not
future.
Saicedo next to him.
You
It's not
want me
Lavia
to?
next to him.
You want me
When
to
is
say
he
this
supposed to
season?
dominate?
You want me to say?
When is this?
You want me to say this season?
What, he needs next season?
Yeah, bro.
You've got another 120 million player next to you. When are you going to dominate?
What? Listen, Sammy.
When?
Sammy,
When?
Why do you
When?
need him to dominate this season?
Why not?
Why?
He just dominated Liverpool, yeah?
Why?
So why can't he dominate anyone else?
But why do you need him to dominate this season?
Because you said he's going to dominate this season.
I never said this season.
So when is Enzo going to dominate?
He
When?
said-
I say, but why does he
So,
need to dominate
so
this
what,
season?
does he need another 100 million pound player apart from Saicedo?
He's a
Sammy,
young
Sammy.
There's
player.
100
Sammy.
million pound, 160
Sammy.
million pound player.
Sammy.
So you should be able to dominate, no?
Sammy.
Lionel Messi.
Sammy.
Lionel Messi during the World Cup told Argentinian media that he was profound of McAllister's.
Where's this?
Yeah, he was surprised at how good he was. He said
He put it
this.
up on his phone.
He said this.
Where's
He was
this?
surprised how good
Sussex,
McAllister was.
Sussex World Media, whatever outlet they call.
No, but you know that he said that though. He was surprised at how
And
good
they told,
McAllister was.
and they told him to stop calling him a ginger as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they were bullying him and all that. But back to what I was saying. When is Enzo gonna dominate?
Sammy.
AJ.
Sammy.
AJ, no, AJ, you can't do that. You can't pick and choose
I can do
when
it.
you think of. No,
I
why?
can do it.
But why? So
I
what?
can-
You need another 100 million
No,
player?
I never said we need another
So
player.
what do you need then?
Alright, cool.
What do you need?
Alright,
You got all the best
hey,
defenders. You got
enough shine.
You
enough
got the
shine.
best manager.
Let me argue.
I'm on it.
Let me
Who's
see.
the best manager?
Poch is meant to be better
Listen.
than Dezabi and all them man, isn't it?
Listen, I say he's better than Dezabi. I've been saying he's better than Dezabi. What Dezabi?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yes, yes! We head down.
That was good. That was
We
enough.
head down. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, why can't Enzo do what he did to
Are you gonna keep shouting? Are you gonna let me answer?
Am I shouting?
You are.
After all of that,
Okay.
You're stood up.
Alright, now let me ask you again. Why can't Enzo do what he just did to Liverpool
Sammy, you've
against
asked me
City, against
Sammy.
United?
Sammy.
I don't know. He might do it against United. I don't,
Maybe at the bridge, yeah.
After what someone tonight, he might do it anyway. He might do it at Manor Park.
Do you know what? Next time, don't wear that top. Don't wear that top.
He might do it at Manor Park.
Don't
after
wear that
what some
top.
Monday night.
Next
I'm
time.
just saying. What some Monday night? Enzo can do that.
Don't wear that
If
top.
Nunes
next
and them
time.
man can run through like that, yeah, Cass is in trouble.
Can I say something?
Go on.
I dare Enzo to try to do that to Declan Rice. I dare Enzo to try to do that to my club. He would. He's going to tell Mauricio.
That's what I'm saying.
What's he going to tell Mauricio?
AJ.
I can't move it anymore.
Listen.
AJ.
You man are all being ridiculous for one reason, yeah?
Wait.
Let me just answer the bro. Let me answer because I'm tired of hearing all this nonsense
We head
now.
down.
Nah, let him run. Then
Nah, because these man, I've been
Leave
trying to
it.
talk for how long? I've never been talking over you.
Let him.
He's already standing. Put your head down.
Leave it.
You said it twice as well, so you might as well put your head down. You
Next
said it
time you
twice.
cue them to sort up then because bro, I can't even
Let
speak.
him land.
Stop being smart.
Anyway, listen, yeah, bro. First of all, the reason why I don't think he needs another player beside him, not one bit, yeah. But how many great players have we seen at 22 and then looked at the same player at 26, 27? They're completely different. Too many to name. Michael, you know it in your heart. Abs, you know it in your heart. Herman, you know it in your heart.
They're falling off, bro.
Huh?
They're falling off.
What do you mean?
If they were good at 22, they didn't really maintain it till they were 26. Some players
Only
are
a few.
falling off.
Only a few like the Modric.
I'll name you 5.
I'm not talking
Ronaldo.
Michael.
Messi.
Michael, I'm talking about how many players got better past 22. So many,
Not
bro.
many, bro.
Are you De Bruyne is a prime example. De Bruyne, how many? I could. Do you know what it is? I'm just even saying one, but I could literally name so many, bro.
Are you finished?
So many.
Are you finished?
Anyway,
Are you
no,
going
I'm not done. Listen, enough of this unrealistic.
No one's trying to diss Enzo. Just so you know, no one's trying to
Enough
diss
of this club.
But
Like
I don't believe he's going to dominate the midfield that you think he's going to dominate.
he is going to dominate.
He's not that midfielder type to
Bro,
dominate, my guy.
the reason why I say that, yeah,
Why?
hands on heart, bro. Even if we had Fabinho or Henderson sitting,
Yeah.
and let McAllister go home,
Yeah.
and do his thing,
Yeah.
Enzo wouldn't have had a better game than he did. You are the player that plays out wide, playing as an 8. I understand what Klopp's saying. You've been playing there pre-season.
You had a 10 at 6, bro.
You can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't turn it on anyhow.
But hold on.
Every clip, even on Monday night, I saw Carragher the pussy. Breading Enzo.
Come here.
You get me? I saw him breading Enzo. He can
Did-
bread
did-
Enzo all he wants.
did you
all
see-
the highlights.
Did
all
you
the
see,
highlights, yeah.
brother? Did you see?
Enzo is here with the ball. Gakpo's over there.
Enzo was
You
double.
understand the saying?
Enzo
Man,
was
the
double.
chest,
Enzo
the
was.
chest,
Just touch.
knee, shoulder, knees, and toes, and still pick a pass. What do you want? What do you want me to say? How can that be his highlight that he's dominating? I can't give you that.
He had all the time.
All the time in the world. Can no one see that? Apart from Kyogre. I know he's doing it for Sky, but come on, man. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic, bro. You give any midfielder space time, they're going to do head, knees, toes, shoulder, knees, toes, header, flicks. He's going to do it. Gakpo's over there. You're here. And they're pinging balls to you. Do you We can't do this.
Listen,
We can't do this
at
anymore.
the end of the
ACL.
day, you don't have an ACL. You don't have an ACL.
Got a scan Monday.
It's a hamstring at most.
Okay.
At most, bro. If you actually read the reports, you would have known that.
That's one of many of other injuries.
So now you're wishing I'm ACL.
I ain't though. Oh look at this. You're gonna say we're hating on your team.
And
It
it doesn't.
reminds me of a beanie that you're arguing
It doesn't.
with.
Listen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But you was bantering Timber though.
Garage, yeah.
Is he not bantering
If
Timber?
any of these man's
You
club
know when you
win
post
more
the
than
picture
mine
about
in the next 10 years, I'll put a bag on the line.
Wait, say that again.
Any of their clubs
Wait, say that again.
win more than mine in the next
10 years.
over the next 10 years. Over the next 10 years, any of these man's clubs win more than my club over the next decade. Over the next decade, because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. You man are not going
You're
to
gonna bring
win,
your bag, yeah?
bro. 100%.
Nah, mate, you
I'm
do that, mate.
that confident. I'm that confident. So who's else is
Every
shaking?
season or the next 10.
Over the next 10 collectively. So
And now we call this the calm after the storm. What the hell was that?
I don't know. Sammy walked inside speaking about Chelsea, and then that was it.
There was a vendetta holding.
Nah, bro. Listen, that's why I put bags on this thing, bro. I can't be bothered. Like, we just do a rack for every single one that thinks they can outwin my club.
You're gonna have to pay a lot though.
Bro, to who? To who? Because you man haven't touched anywhere near what I have won in the last 10 years. And why are you thinking the next 10 you will? I do not know.
Nah, he ain't
And
shake my hand.
do you know?
He ain't shake my hand.
Shake your hand.
Shake my hand,
No,
bro.
I want to leave
No,
you
no,
land.
shake his hand right now.
Shake my hand.
Shake Cabs' hand.
Yes, bro.
Murky's.
Yes, bro.
Saying
Yeah, come.
Any of our
Yo,
teams
AJ,
win, bro, and all of us
AJ.
Bro, I said
AJ,
you have to
AJ.
win more than my club over the
AJ.
next 10 years. More. You know that. Remember the wording.
It starts from this season, yeah.
From this year to the next 10 years, collectively, you have to outwin my club.
So what's your requirements
GDP
for
value
outwin?
now,
Huh?
or in 10
What's
years?
your
trophies are you
requirements for
counting?
outwin?
What
What
trophies
trophies are you?
So-
So what
so-
is only Champions League and
So we
Prem?
can win the Carabao
What,
Cup
in the,
20
what,
times.
for the bet?
For the bet, Champions League Prem, and it has
Nah,
to
bro,
be.
it doesn't. Bro, listen.
Or is it all trophies
Listen,
in general?
by the, so what? How
Can it
old
be
am
the
I
Audi
now?
Cup?
So how old am I now?
No.
27. By 37 years
God
of
willing,
age,
touch wood, we all are alive.
yeah, touch wood. You man,
Crazy thing to say, but saying
yeah, touch wood. By 37, if you man's clubs have not outwon Chelsea's tally in the same period, by the time we all get to 36,
I'll have
37,
1,000 stack here.
there we go. Yeah, exactly.
1,000
That's
stack
fair.
is currency.
He might,
Like 20 quid,
he might
then
run
you-
away to another country. You never
Why
know.
would I? What? Listen, Murky. I have won 11 trophies since 2010.
You.
Where am I running?
You have won them.
Where am I running?
have won them.
Yes, because
You-
I am Chelsea.
Oh.
I am by myself versus.
No, he's mine.
No violence.
Hey,
No violence.
No violence.
With your hand, bro. With your hand, bro. Put your hand
No,
down.
you know what? Yeah.
No violence.
If you violate,
Put your head down.
On the count of three.
No, you man are violating. You man are violating.
Free.
You
That
man are
was a collective
violating.
hand slap.
they're on double, yeah.
You man are violating, though. It's one man for one slap, bro.
Why you crying, bro?
Hammer, just now I'll be borrowing your hand when Abs next swears. You against your will.
Do you know what's gonna be so funny?
What?
You've had fun today, innit?
What?
Everything you've said today, have you let it out? Or is there still
No. I'm gonna settle it on the pitch now. The pitch. Yes.
What do you mean on the pitch?
get
As in you're physically gonna play? I want to say, bro.
I'm gonna let you know this right now.
What?
As we leave this, as the recording session's done,
Yeah.
do not type in the WhatsApp chat.
What?
Do not type in the garage chat.
Hey,
no,
bun
See
all
this
that.
angle of yours.
Guys.
I see a paragraph. I'm gonna get in
Guys.
trouble.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the mayhem of this episode. Before the argument started, we came to the conclusion that what they're doing with all this rescheduling and like expanding all these tournaments and inviting all these other teams from other countries, it's not gonna work, innit? But yeah, let us know what you think.
I blame Sammy.
Like and comment.
He didn't even get slapped.
Nah, he did. Mercury
I
slapped him.
did, yeah.
But look at the slap he held compared to the.
Just wrap it out, man. Just wrap it out.
Sammy, yeah. I know you can't. You probably won't even watch till this end, but it's on site now. We used to be friends. Now everyone's up, bro. I ain't got no friends left in the garage.
What's that, buddies? What's that, buddies?
From me and the mandem, love, like, subscribe, all that.
Peace out.
You held the corniest corn today.